Hey guys! Today I am unboxing the Ateez album Fever Part 2. So we have all three versions here. I love how they connect here on the front. I feel like that's really cool. I'm sure you've seen maybe in other unboxings, I'm sure. But on the back they also connect, which is very cool. Usually this one is the A version, this is the Z, and this is the diary. Although in the last one, I think that was not the case, so I'm not quite sure, but usually that's how it is. So I'm just gonna say this is the A version. So I'm gonna start with this one. Get everything out. And here's the CD. And I'll go ahead and get started with the photo book. These ones I did get used off of Mercari. Thankfully I could find them for a pretty cheap price. These ones, I think you can still find these ones on Amazon, but I just found a really good deal for these and the Fever Part 1 in a bundle all together. So I just went ahead and got them all. I would prefer to have them new, but it is what it is. And I think this is the last set of albums I have that's used, so everything else is new, thankfully. So yeah, this is kind of just like a walkthrough of the photo books and the inserts and stuff. So yeah, at first I wasn't sure that I was gonna collect this album. To be honest, it feels kind of sad because look at this jewelry piece, by the way. This is intense. That's very intense, you know. I feel like that's not a very on character look for you. But that's nice. Try new things. Dig that. Yeah. But yeah, this album, it just kind of felt kind of sad because Mingy's not in it, like in the photo books and in the music videos and stuff, and yeah, it feels kind of sad, but in the end I do want this album just because it's part of Ateez. But yeah, I think this was the last album I collected. I wanted to get the other ones first just so I made sure I had those, because yeah, I would say just even in the concepts and stuff, I think I prefer some of the other ones more. Oh my goodness, sir. That's very aggressive. Wow, okay. Anyway, I love this look, by the way. This is a very cool jacket. I feel like this is, I mean, I guess it's fitting for Ateez. It's kind of like a pirate jacket. Is that just me? I don't know. It's very cool. But yeah, it's kind of sad to not see Mingy here, but I'm glad he was taking care of his mental health and that, you know, this is a long time ago now, so it's not like this is a current situation I'm talking about, but I'm just glad he felt better. You know, he took some time for himself, and that, you know, he could take time for himself, that the company and fans and everyone just kind of gave him the space to do that. I think that's really cool and awesome. Would love to see more of that, just in K-pop in general. People taking care of your mental health, that's very important. I love Hongjoon's hair here, by the way. This is a look, man. All of these looks are, yeah, intense, shall we say. But look at this, like, jewelry. Wow. That's some chunky jewelry. But it works. It works for Hongjoon. Yeah, I love the hair. The shaved sides always looks cool. Love this picture, especially with the red and the black. It reminds me of, I think it was in one of the Treasure albums. There's pictures like that. It's so cool. Songhwa here too with the shaved sides. Love it. Looks so good on him. And that's a lot of leather. Just saying. Glad he has some cutouts because that's probably very hot. I mean, it's nice to look at too. Can I say that? I know everybody's thinking it anyway. Come on. Okay. Anyway. Yeah. Songhwa with the one glove. Kind of a Michael Jackson look. Anyway. And you know, He's got a lot of straps. Very intricate outfit. And a little flame inking on his eyebrow. His stare looks so intense. Why? He's giving me like a Jongho stare right now. I mean, you know those stares from Jongho in the music videos and stuff, and when he's performing, they're kind of intense. Yeah, I'm getting that from Yuno right now. Wow. Wow. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. Look at this picture. Is it the contacts? I mean, it's the contacts, but also it's mostly him. Wow. That is just a beautiful shot. Those are like, it's just me. I feel like that's a really nice color contact for him. It's very pretty. Very nice. Wow, son, you're really coming for us, right? Why is he giving looks like that? Look at his eyes. And he's grabbing his neck. Okay, sir. We're trying to be family friendly here. Come on. This shirt's really interesting though. I like it. It looks like a bandage. It kind of looks very feminine, this top, but I dig it. I like it. And the red with like the magenta hair. It's cool. And then we have hair very similar to the last album, Fever Part 1. If you saw that unboxing, I just kept going on about his hair. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna try not to do it as much in this one. But something about this length that looks so good on him. It's so pretty. And just the natural, I mean, it's natural, right? I mean, if not, it's very close to natural hair color for him. Beautiful. Speaking of beautiful, his hair almost matches his suit. Love that. All right. That is the end of this book. Let's see, we also have some stickers. Sorry about that, I had a little tripod issues. But yeah, let me just go ahead and show off the postcards. First of all, we have Jongho, which I really love this jacket, by the way. It's so cool with this, like, I don't know what you call this, this kind of textured fabric on the bottom. Very cool. I love it. And then we have Wooyoung and also that awesome jacket that I love. And excuse me, his face, that's how I feel looking at this photo. Like I shouldn't be looking. Okay, let's put you away. We have Yusung, also a very interesting jacket. They all have interesting jacket. Does San even have a jacket? He has barely a jacket on, but yes, he does. I know it's hard to remember after seeing that photo, but yeah. Anyway, we have Yuno with his very intense look. Yeah, it's very intense, especially with the contacts. Songhwa too, very intense with this like, what do you call it? It's like wet look for his hair. The like, I don't know if it's supposed to look like a tattoo, but like this just writing on his neck. Very intense. And speaking of jackets, yeah, I love Hongjoon's jacket so much. I feel like this is something I would actually wear. It's very, very cool. I love the accents of the blue. Very, very cool. And then we have the group picture minus Mingi. We love you, Mingi. But yeah, this is really cool. I love the coloring here. Oh, and speaking of coloring, oh, I really like how it's like a gradient between the postcards. That's really cool. Awesome. Well, that is this version. Let me go ahead and move to the next one. Okay, here is the second one. I believe this is the diary version of Fever Part 2. Have the CD. And we'll go ahead and start with the photo book, which is yellow. All right, so it looks like this photo shoot is kind of the same as the last one. These same outfits, at least in the beginning here. That same jacket I really like. And, and Songhwa with his like wet looking hair. It's like really long on the side. Ooh, I like these pictures outside for the fireworks music video. So what do you think of this album? What's your favorite song? Do you have this album? Were you lucky enough to get a new copy? Let me know what photo cards you got. Who's your bias? Please let me know. Right now my bias is Songhwa, but I mean, for how much I'm talking about Hongjoon and Wooyoung, you would think it would be them. But you know, I mean, they're all kind of my bias record, so that's fair. They're all my bias pretty much. It just depends on my mood for that day, but I mean, for the past few months, my mood has been Songhwa, and I feel like a lot of people can relate. But oh my goodness, look at Hongjoon. So adorable. I love this jacket with these sunglasses. These sunglasses are actually really cool. I bet they're designer and insanely expensive, but they're just cool. I like them. He's so cute. Oh my goodness. Why is he so adorable? I love Songhwa. I mean, my first impression of him was that he was just intimidatingly gorgeous and like a statue. Just beautiful. But when I found out more about him, that's when he became my bias. Just that he's kind of dorky, and I really like that. I don't like when people are like too cool. It's just, I don't know, I can't relate. I'm not cool at all. But he's really dorky with his like Animal Crossing and these like weird little sounds he makes, and like, I don't know, like that he's a clean freak and he's like the mom of the group, and he's kind of dorky with his Legos. I love it so much. And his Star Wars, yeah, I love him so much. Just like, especially there was this clip I saw on Twitter of just him and all his little sounds he makes, especially if you saw one of his live streams when he was in Europe recently and he was playing Animal Crossing, and he was like mimicking the sounds, you know, of the villagers, the sounds they make when they're, you know, talking, you know, kind of thing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. No exaggeration. Maybe slight exaggeration, but no, it was so adorable. I love to see people, which is this whole group, that are just like complete dorks. They look really cool, but then they're just complete dorks. I love it. San is another prime example of that. I would say Wooyoung too, but he always just seems like he's kind of a dork, which I love. He seems like a dork, and he is a dork, and that's why we all love Wooyoung. Anyway, now that I went off on my tangent about Songhwa, I mean, that probably happens on the daily, you know. Anyway, Jung. He's another one. I feel like he looks a different way than he actually is. I love to see him in interviews, just him being him. He is something. I love him so much. Yeah. So who did you first notice when you got into Ateez? For personality, or for looks, or for their voice, or whatever? for me, for the voice, definitely I noticed, well, obviously Hongjoon and Mingi first. Oh my goodness, how beautiful. Look at the profile and look how adorable. I can't get over it. Anyway, Mingi and Hongjoon, their rapping style was just very distinct, so I could like definitely pick them out easily. But I was blown away by Jongho. I mean, everybody is. He's like one of the best in K-pop. He's amazing. Yeah. I can't believe he's in Ateez. We have one of the best in Ateez. He is just incredible. Yeah, I remember listening through their albums for the first time and just being like, wow, he's incredible. And you can always pick out his voice, that's for sure. Anyway, that is the end of that book. And we have some stickers. And we have the postcards. Trying to remember, there's a remix of this song I really like. It might be this one. Trying to remember. It's the one they performed at the concert, the Break the Wall concert. If you went or if you know, I really like that remix. It's very cool. It's so adorable. Look at the platform on that shoe, by the way. That's very tall. I was just remembering they were singing that song at the concert too, which was really fun because it was Hongjoon's birthday and I just felt like it really was a celebration. That was a lot of fun. I want to go back. I want to relive that concert so much. Who else just like, if you've been to a concert, whether it's Ateez or whoever, just have to like revisit your videos that you took at the concert and just, you know, bring me back to a time when I felt alive. I was so happy at the concert. It was so much fun. Man, before last year I hadn't, or yeah, within the last year, it's like the first time I've been to a concert in forever. So it was the time of my life. I want to go again, but I'm broke. But maybe sometime this year. If they come back at the end of the year, maybe. I hope so. We'll see where life takes me and us and them, and yeah, I hope so. I really hope so. The look on Jongho's face and on Jun's face. Oh my gosh. Okay, that is the end of this version, and I'll get the last one. Okay, and here is the last version, the Z version. We have the stickers. Let me take that out. The CD. All right, and the photo book. Oh my gosh, look at these outfits. This is amazing. Oh my gosh, Hongjoon. What is this? I love it to death. I don't know, is this like a whale for a shoulder bag? That is so cute. Oh my gosh. I love it. But most importantly, what are these glasses? Or should I say wire hanging off his face? That is a look. I love that. And why does he look so tiny even though he's on top of this like stool thing? He looks so small. He's so cute. I love that I say that he's so small, but he's still like much taller than I am. Anyway, look at Songhwa with this like turtle on his chest and a ginormous ring on his finger. Once again, like Michael Jackson look with the one glove. Interesting. I like this hair a lot, much more than the other concepts where it like looked wet or whatever. I mean, I guess it's kind of like sexy in the other ones, but I like this one, looks fluffy and cute. I much prefer that. What is this earring, by the way? I don't know. He just looks adorable. Oh, I like this little band-aid with the fever and the little flowers. Just love the colors too. It's like very blue, but we have like very bright pops of pink and yellow. And oh my goodness, this look on Yeosang. Wow. Wow. Look at this hairpiece. Wow, he looks like a Greek god or an elf or a fairy or a mixture of all of them. Wow, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. He kind of looks like an elf in these ones because it makes his ear look kind of pointy. I don't know. Was it just me? So beautiful. Wow, I love those pictures. I feel like this concept is just kind of strange, but I really like it. Like, oh my gosh, this is nightmare fuel right here. Like, what is this person that is hanging off of San? I don't know. It's a little disturbing, but I kind of love it at the same time. Yeah, it's weird. I wonder who came up with this. Oh, but Wooyoung, see, Wooyoung doesn't look like he actually belongs in the same photo shoot as the rest of them. He, I mean, he's very bright green. It's not a, is it neon? I don't know. It's a little softer than neon, I think. But he looks much softer. Not quite as bizarre. But the accessories are kind of strange, but he's got these like weird earrings like Songhwa had. I like it. I like a different concept. And Jongho. I don't know what it is about this like green and this purple, but it's giving me like Jim Carrey in The Mask vibes. Is that just me? I'm sorry. I don't mean that in a mean way. It's just it's kind of funny. Okay, moving on. He's adorable though. He's absolutely precious. Look at this little face. So cute. Yes, these photos are amazing. I've seen these pictures of Hongjoon in particular, especially when the new Lightini came out. Everyone was comparing like his hair here to the new Lightini because it's very like sleek and smooth and shiny and round. So yeah, that always reminds me of a good time. Do any of you have the new Lightini? What do you think? I got it for the concert when I went. It's absolutely beautiful. I didn't have the first one. I wish I did, but I didn't. Oh my goodness, Songhwa. Why are you so beautiful? Wow. He's like piercing into my soul, his eyes. Wow. Anyway, wow, look at that one too. The profile. Just the profile, wow. Anyway. What was I talking about? Lightinies. Yeah, it's a really cool light stick. The Lightini, it's so pretty. It like shines in a rainbow color. It's very, very pretty. I do wish I had the first one. I remember before I got into Ateez, I saw a bunch of light sticks like on a K-pop store, some store, I can't remember which one. And I remember seeing Ateez's and I was like, oh, theirs is so cool. It was one I definitely wanted. Look at Yeosang's outfit. I really like, so pretty. With this bow thing. Anyway, yeah, I was like, it's one I definitely wanted, and before I could get my hands on it, they changed over to the version 2, which I still really love. Maybe I love it more, I don't know, but the first one is kind of special. I wish I had it, but that's fine. I just love seeing different groups like light sticks, the kind of designs they come out with. Wow, that's aggressive. Yeah, that's a lot. Anyway, speaking, I've lost my train of thought. Can you blame me? Speaking of light sticks, what light stick is your favorite? Do you have any light sticks? Do you have, I already asked if you had Ateez's light stick. I really like this picture, by the way. So pretty. I was just thinking because I recently saw, is it Nmix or Nmix? I'm not sure how exactly I'm supposed to say it, but their light stick is so cool. I like it so much. They're not like a group that I'm like super into or anything. They're cool. I like them, but yeah, I haven't listened to them that much, but their light stick is beautiful. I love it. If you haven't seen it, you should definitely go look at it. It's cool. Do you like them? Let me know in the comments. I always want to hear any comments you might have. Because right now it feels like I'm talking to myself because I kind of am, but that's okay. Just want to make some friends would be cool. So if you have anything K-pop, Ateez, anything related, please, by all means, leave a comment and let me know. Anyway, we have Jungho. Oh, cutie Wooyoung. I really like this picture. You can't see like the kind of creepy creature on his chest very much, but this picture is actually really cool with all the flowers. Why couldn't I think of the word? Yeah, in the back. You know, so pretty. Seriously, I love this hair. I love the color, and I love this like fluffy styling. But even more than that, this. Just the whole thing. The whole thing I love. From the painted nail, yes, we love it, to this wire thing, to this strange pearl hat thing, to this like Chanel, looks like it was made by a child, ring. I love it. I love the whole thing. And the group one, minus Mingy, we love you. We'll see you in the next album. Yeah, even though this is years ago. Okay, anyway, that's all for this unboxing. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.